Show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Avoiding toxic people is essential to living a life of success and abundance. Surrounding yourself with supportive, open-minded individuals will transform your life into something great. Your environment is incredibly important, and the people you surround yourself with are a vital part of it. Unfortunately, not a lot of people will have your best interests at heart. In fact, there are certain types of people you should avoid at all costs if you want to avoid misery and pain. Identifying these toxic individuals can be challenging, but it's a necessary step in protecting your well-being. If you surround yourself with toxic people, they will drain your energy and make you unproductive and miserable in the long run. From opportunists who are willing to sacrifice your well-being for their own gain to narcissists who thrive on drama and attention, there are many people who bring suffering into your life. Identifying toxic traits. Toxic people can cause a lot of damage to your mental and emotional well-being. They can be manipulative, negative, and lack empathy. Let's begin with a very dangerous, tricky, and toxic personality trait: the dark empath.
If you have people in your life who are occupying your time for their self-benefit, you should erase them from your life.
The dark empath is someone who possesses both empathic abilities, being attuned to others' emotions, and a willingness to manipulate or exploit those emotions for their own benefit. Unlike traditional empaths, who use their sensitivity for positive connections, dark empaths can exploit emotional vulnerabilities for personal gain, control, or manipulation. Imagine a situation where a dark empath enters your life as a seemingly caring and understanding friend. They quickly gain your trust by appearing empathetic and supportive during challenging times. However, as the relationship progresses, you notice a pattern of exploiting your emotional openness. They might use your vulnerabilities against you, subtly manipulating situations to their advantage or creating dependency. Dark empaths use their social skills. They give just to take. They might even offer emotional support in difficult times, just to intentionally give you bad advice. You might ask them about his opinion on a girl you are interested in. He might then tell you reasons to distance yourself from her, just so you will not succeed. Oftentimes, dark empaths want to be in control. They want to obtain power and superiority over others. Staying away from a dark empath is crucial because their intentions are often self-serving, and they will leave you emotionally drained or manipulated. Toxic people often lack empathy, which means they are unable to understand or share your feelings and perspectives. They may dismiss your concerns or belittle your emotions, leaving you feeling unheard and unimportant. If you find yourself constantly explaining your feelings to someone who just doesn't seem to get it, it may be a sign that they lack empathy. Imagine sharing with a friend that you're feeling overwhelmed at work. Instead of offering support or understanding, they respond, "Why are you stressed? Just get over it. It's not that big of a deal." This dismissive attitude and lack of acknowledgement for your feelings are a clear example of someone lacking empathy. It leaves you feeling invalidated. Over time, it will strain the emotional connection in the relationship. Small and seemingly insignificant signs of a lack of empathy need to be acknowledged. Empathy is a very important characteristic. People have different perceptions of things. A Pokemon card might be a piece of paper for someone, but another person might see tremendous value in it. Understanding empathy is all about understanding the importance of subjectivity. Everybody has their own view of the world. You need to understand and accept their view. If you see that others don't accept your view, distance yourself. If this topic resonates with you, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Your support helps the creation of more content like this. Manipulative people use tactics to control and influence others. They may use guilt, fear, or intimidation to get what they want, and they often put their own needs above yours. If you feel like someone is trying to control you or make you do something you're not comfortable with, it may be a sign of manipulative behavior. Imagine this scenario. Your partner consistently belittles your achievements, undermines your self-worth, and uses belittling language when you express your opinions. They may say things like, "No one else would put up with your behavior," or "You're not smart enough to understand this." This manipulation involves intentionally damaging your self-esteem and creating dependency by making you believe you're incapable without them. Manipulators might play it off as a joke, but every time they do this, they feed a manipulative thought into your subconscious mind. Chronic negativity.
And the people that look at those challenges and go, why do I always have these challenges? They're cancer. Those people are dangerous to be around. They will rob you of your enthusiasm. They don't give you any fuel. They're the opposite of fuel.
Yeah.
Toxic people tend to have a negative outlook on life, and they may constantly complain about things or criticize others. They bring down the mood of a group as well. If you find yourself feeling drained or unhappy after spending time with someone, it may be a sign of chronic negativity. Stay away from these people. They will drain your energy, and you might feel down or depressed just because your brain naturally adapts to their perspective the more time you spend with them. Toxic people may also use humor to put you down or make you feel bad about yourself. They make personal jokes at your expense or use sarcasm to make you feel stupid or inferior. If you find yourself being the target of these types of jokes in friend groups, it's a sign that someone is trying to bring you down. Tell them that you don't like the jokes in private. Sometimes those people do bad things just because it's normal for them to act that way. If they don't change their behavior after you address the problem, quit the group and stay away from this toxic atmosphere.
If any man despises me, that is his problem. My only concern is not doing or saying anything deserving of contempt.
One of the key principles of Stoicism is emotional resilience. This means developing the ability to manage your emotions and respond to challenging situations in a calm and rational manner. In relationships, emotional resilience can help you avoid getting caught up in drama and conflict, and instead focus on finding solutions to problems. The only things you can control are your own thoughts and actions. When it comes to relationships, this means focusing on your own behavior and not trying to control others. By accepting that you cannot control others, you can avoid getting frustrated or angry when they do not behave in the way you want them to. Instead, focus on being the best version of yourself. You will find better people once you develop yourself in the right direction. Acceptance of others. You need to recognize that everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. Accept people for who they are. In relationships, accepting others can help you build stronger connections with them and avoid conflict. By focusing on their positive qualities and accepting their flaws, you will create a supportive and positive environment for both of you. In the modern world, especially in relationships, people tend to always prepare for a backup plan. They might take the chance to trade up in the future. Real connections cannot be built that way. The only way to find true love is to fully commit to one person and grow as a union. There will always be someone who is smarter, stronger, and more physically attractive. Embracing acceptance means acknowledging imperfections in yourself and others, and understanding that true fulfillment comes from the depth of connections rather than the pursuit of idealized perfection. Authentic love flourishes when nurtured through acceptance, dedication, and mutual growth. In conclusion, it is important to avoid toxic people and focus on connecting with supportive and open-minded individuals. By recognizing the different types of toxic people, such as the manipulator, the criticizer, and the especially tricky dark empath, you will protect yourself from unnecessary misery and pain. Show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Surround yourself with positive and uplifting individuals who will challenge you to grow and become a better version of yourself. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what is within our control and to let go of what is outside of it. You cannot control the actions of others, but you can control your reaction to them. Go ahead and develop a strong sense of resilience and inner peace to make the right decisions. I hope the video resonated with you. If it did, make sure to leave some feedback. Never forget, keep improving every day.